Alright. Hello everybody. Sorry I haven't been recording lately because of life stuff and lack of room so I can try to stream and record. Uh, yeah, today we're gonna be in reaction of Walking Corpses, the Serverblight story. Now, if you went to my channel, uh, give me a second. This one. The first reaction video, Serverblight manipulation reaction, we got 215 views in a matter of 3 months, which is crazy and it brings me hope for starting my own reaction channel. So today we're gonna be watching Walking Corpses, a Serverblight story, which was released 13 days ago. I haven't watched it completely, but I mean, I did watch it, but I guess it's better if I rewatch it with reaction. Alright, let's get into it. And just another thing before we start is there might be any incoming ads. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, let's get going.
Hey, you.
Hmm.
Who are you? It's me. I know we haven't talked in a while. That's not your fault. I haven't really been feeling myself. To be honest, I don't know if I really am. I have these dreams. It's like I'm walking around in someone else's life. When I'm dreaming, everything makes sense. I'm with my friends, I'm alone, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm winning, I'm lost. And then I wake up and I need to remind myself that I'm still me. And I'm still dead. Do you remember the first time we played that game together? All running and shooting and killing and laughing, and even miles and miles and miles apart, it felt like we couldn't be closer. You said,
Go, go, go.
and I said,
Yes, sir.
and we won. Every single time. I was so alone back then, but you made me feel like I belonged. Was that true? Was it real? I always remembered that day. It was just a little thing, but it meant the world to me. I wonder if you remember it too. Life has a way of taking the good things away from us, doesn't it? It's not justice, just punishment. I've learned that there's a difference. I remember that time we were about to win the game and then your internet died. We ended up losing. It wasn't fair, but it
Damn.
was pretty funny. I also remember the last time I visited my mom at her hospital bed. That wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure the memory doesn't belong to me.
Who are you?
Do you remember the day it all went wrong? You never see these things coming, I guess. Even when they're right there in front of you. When everyone around us vanished one by one, when the screaming started, when we couldn't tell if we were awake or just dreaming. I wanted to hide. You wanted to run. I knew you did. I knew how afraid you were. You'd always run away when you got scared. That's all right. But we had nowhere to run, and I didn't want you to get hurt. It was painful when you left me. I actually thought we would make it out. You know, that we'd escape together, that everything would go back to normal. I understand why you ran now, but at the time I felt the floor give out from under me. And you died, and I let you go. You made it. You cut out, and I could too. We could have made it out of this shit together. So I ran, and I followed you, and I begged for death the moment I got the chance, and then I was dead. And I couldn't move. I couldn't run. I could only listen as the thing dragged itself across the map, wailing, screaming for help. It wasn't fair. But it came back for me. I wanted to scream too. To beg, to cry. This couldn't be real. Maybe I really was dreaming. Maybe I still am. It reached out and it took hold of where my mind used to be. That iron grip, like fingers tightening around my throat, like the way he used to hurt me. Or maybe that was someone else. Do you remember how it...
Also, just to add the clarification, sorry if my reaction is like slow and dry. It's just I'm recording this at like little 7 a.m. and I haven't slept yet. Yeah, I'm sorry.
made us dance. How we always knew where to go, what to do. Like hunger to go and eat and grow 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 and grow. And then you stop. Because you just can't take it anymore, and then it punishes you. Like burning and ripping and breaking and snapping.
God damn.
And you weren't actually there, were you? Sorry, it gets so confusing to tell you apart. I remember when it first made me do it. It left me out there, just a corpse in the cold, waiting, anticipating. I could have refused. That's
Wait,
first made me get so confusing. It left me out there, just a corpse in the cold, waiting, anticipating. I could have refused. That's the worst part. I could have refused. I think I could have refused to do it, but I was so scared. I was just so scared. So scared to be hurt again, and so I did it. I did it, and I ripped and broke and snapped, and it took the it in me, and I put it in him.
whoa,
I knew he was scared too.
that sounded different. Ah,
Because
sorry,
I was scared.
sorry.
Because I was banging my head against the wall. Because I was like,
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
scared.
hold on.
Because I was
Snow Doom.
banging my head against the wall. Because I was
Because I was laying out in the cold. Then you're speaking of Johnny Danny 12.
laying out in the cold. Because I had to.
Because I had to watch myself betray my best friend. That takes a lot and Hector on, I think. But if it wasn't, then try to tell it in the comments, I think.
Watch myself betray my best friend because... Sorry. It gets so confusing to tell me apart.
Wait, hold on a second, which that means the Serverblight victims can like their memories switch to other. I don't know. I I don't know.
Do you remember my second time, or my third, fourth, fifth? It kept making me hurt people. Or maybe that was someone else. It's hard to tell. You kind of stop caring at some point. You go numb. Does that sound bad? Should that scare me? Is it better to not feel anything? Who said that? Who are you? I don't remember. He keeps taking the good things away. In the quiet moments, when I try to
Yeah,
remember myself, I'll stumble upon an empty space where something used to be. The shape of a memory. I don't know why it takes them. Maybe it eats them, maybe it processes them. Maybe we're just data to it. Maybe it likes hurting us. Maybe it just wants our empty shells until it strips our souls away and then eats what's left. You're all I have left now. The last good thing. Or maybe your memory doesn't even belong to me.
No.
It's so hard. It's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you remember when you found me again? I didn't think you would.
The
I hoped
the Serverblight Fear, like episode Fear.
you wouldn't, but you did. It wanted me to hurt you. I remember it. It remembered you, and it wanted to eat you too. In a way, you
Yeah, Brad
didn't
Dolphin.
deserve that. None of us did. I was already dead, and you should have stopped looking. It wanted you so badly. We were so interesting to it. I had to do something, so I ran. Every step I took away from you hurt. It made sure of that. It's funny. Now you were the brave one and I was running. I wish I could have ran forever. You looked so scared when you saw me. And that scared me because I don't think I can stop myself any longer. It heard your shot echo across the map.
Just to add another cherry on top, if you looked at like Hero's Fun and Waikai, like about Red Dolphin, you'd see the ghost is like trying to find directions that is her, and it was noted as ongoing, which means, yeah, it's like Red Dolphin found her.
It made it it's made me hurt so many people. And I thought I didn't care anymore. But when I saw you, I remembered myself just for a second. And so I stopped myself just before I can get inside you too. I'm shaking now.
That explains why directions didn't assimilate Red Dolphin.
Spasming with simulated pain. Pain that wants to spread. Pain that wants me to keep moving, but I can't. You're the last good thing. And you deserve better. I can barely tell what you're saying. It's
Yeah, 1 minute.
screaming in my head now. Go, 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 but I won't. I know you still feel responsible. Like you let me down, but it wasn't your fault. And I forgive you. It just wasn't fair. I see you try to fight back to put an end to this, but you falter. There's this break. The moment where you remember this is real life. Except it isn't real. And it isn't life. I am dead. We're all dead. We just haven't noticed yet. We're just walking corpses. But... But you're not dead. And I need you to start living again. I just hope I won't forget you in the end. So I try as hard as I can to remember. And I tell you the only 3 words you need to hear.
Interesting. Which means it shows that the cerebral victims can still feel pain, but on the other side, there could be remaining consciousness, which could like try to resist and stop itself from assimilating other people, which is kind of cool, and that it can like switch memories to other victims, I think. And now we know more about directions, which it was a long year ago, like 1 year ago since the Serverblight started, and we still didn't understand about Red Dolphin and directions yet until we understood the Red Dolphin first, then Dexalot, then much more about the survivors, and now directions. Well, I guess this is it. See you guys, and good night, and feel free to stop by the streams. I stream every Saturdays and Sundays possibly. And yeah, feel free to tune in.